Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about the vibration. So let's start the video. The first question is that what is the vibration? Any periodic motion is called as the vibration. So what is the periodic motion? The motion which repeat after some equal interval of the time is called as the periodic motion. So types of vibration. The first type is the free vibration. After initial displacement, no external force on the body is called as the free vibration. Free vibration is distributed in the three subtypes. First one is the longitudinal vibration. In that the body moves in a parallel axis. Second one is the lateral vibration. In that the body moves approximate perpendicular. And third one is the torsional vibration. In that the body moves in a circular direction. It's called as the torsional vibration. Second main type is the forced vibration. So what is the forced vibration? Body vibrate under the influence of the external force. It's called as the forced vibration. Third one is the damped vibration. If energy loss in a friction during the oscillation, it's called as the damped vibration. Fourth one is the linear vibration. Basic component of vibratory system behave linearly. It's called as the linear vibration. And fifth one is the non-linear vibration. In that the basic component vibratory system behave non-linearly. It's called as the non-linear vibration. So we are discussing about the vibration time waveform. Okay, these are the vibration time waveform. These are the time versus the amplitude. Okay, so what is the amplitude? The maximum displacement of the vibrating body from the mean position x. This is the mean position of the x. This is the maximum displacement of the vibrating body. It's called as the amplitude. Second one is the cycle. It is the motion completed during the one time period. It's called as the cycle. Okay. Third one is the frequency. It is the number of cycle per second. It's called as the frequency. Okay, here is the omega t. Omega t is the angular velocity of time. Okay, so what is the peak value? The maximum displacement of the vibrating body is the peak value. Okay, what is the peak to peak value? This is the peak to peak value. Okay, in one cycle completed the peak value. Okay, it is the maximum displacement of the vibrating body. Okay, so fourth one is the RMS. So what is the RMS? RMS means root means square value. Okay, these are the blue in blue color. These are the RMS. Okay, RMS is equal to peak into 1 upon root 2 means RMS is equal to peak into 0.707 to convert peak to in RMS. Vibration measuring. Okay, vibration measurement in a following method. First one is the analog method and second one is the digital method. So what is the characteristic of vibration? The characteristic of vibration is the displacement, velocity and the acceleration. This is the screenshot of the digital vibration meter. Okay, these one are the acceleration, velocity and displacement. Okay, first one is the displacement vibration. Displacement is a measure of the total travel of mass. Displacement are normally measured in the micron unit. Okay, so when vibration measured in the displacement, when machine being in a dynamic stress at a very low frequency, then displacement used to measure vibration. Okay, so what is the very low frequency? Very low frequency means below 10 Hz frequency. Okay, second one is the velocity vibration. So what is the velocity vibration? The velocity of vibration is a measure of the speed at which vibrating during its oscillation. So velocity measured in mm per second or mm per second RMS unit. Vibration velocity is directly related to the fatigue. When vibration measured in velocity, Velocity is the most commonly used vibration frequency 10 Hz to 1 kHz. Vibration velocity used for faster machine. It's give a uniform response or a wide range machine frequency. Third one is the acceleration vibration. So what is the acceleration vibration? When the machine vibrates, it's a continuously change in speed as its oscillation. Acceleration is the rate change in a velocity and normally measured in a g. So 1 gravity is equal to 9.81 meter second raised to minus 2. Acceleration is probably the most typical measures of the vibration amplitude to a graphs. So when vibration measured in acceleration, it is used when high frequency or impactive force on a body, example gearbox and the high speed machinery, then acceleration measurement used. So high frequency means excess than the 1 kHz frequency. Main causes of vibration. Following are the main causes of the vibration. First is a misalignment. Misalignment is the common cause of the vibration. It happens in between the two rotor. Second one is the unbalance. Unbalance is the rotating components such as the impeller sleeves. Third one is the looseness. In rotating system, loose foundation, loose fasteners, lock nut, loose bearing, fitments, etc. Fourth one is the rubbing. Rubbing means the friction between the two parts. Rubbing rotating parts such as the impeller, wear ring, etc. causes the vibration. Fifth one is the hydraulic cause. Water hammering, run out condition, running, air trapping due to vortex, low clearance. Main causes of the vibration. Following are the main causes of the vibration. First one is the misalignment. Misalignment is the common cause of the vibration. It has happened between the two couples of rotors. Second cause is the unbalance. Unbalance or rotating components such as the impeller, sleeve, etc. Third one is the looseness. In rotating system, the loose foundation, loose fastener, lock nut, loose bearing fitments, it's cause the vibration. Fourth one is the rubbing. Rubbing is the main cause of the vibration. Rubbing means the friction between the two parts. Rubbing rotating parts such as the impeller, wear ring, etc. Fifth one is the hydraulic cause. In hydraulic cause, water hammering, pump run at the run out condition, air trapping due to a vortex, low clearance between the hydraulic passage. Vibration measuring instrument. Okay, these are the analog vibration meter and these one are the digital vibration meter. Okay, with the help of probe we can measure the vibration on this vibration meter. Okay, so what is the procedure of vibration measurement? Okay, we can measure the vibration on the both side of the bearing. Okay, these one are the drive end bearing, these one are the drive end bearing and these one are the non-drive end bearing, means DA and non-DA bearing. Okay, we can measure the vibration at the vertical position, horizontal position and the axial position on the both side of the bearing. Okay, this is the procedure to measure vibration of centrifugal pump. Okay, so what is the procedure to measure vibration in vertical turbine pump? Okay, these are the vertical turbine pump. Okay, we can measure a vibration on the bearing at a axial position, means a vertical position. Second one is the horizontal position, means the X position, and third one is the along the flow method, means a Y position. Okay, these one are the flow direction. We can measure the vibration on the flow side. Vibration analyzer AFFT. What is the AFFT? AFFT means a fast Fourier transform. AFFT is a programmable data collector. In a market, lot of AFFT analyzer available. Okay, AFFT is a convert all signal into an individual spectral component and thereby provide the frequency information about the signals and its help to a diagnosis a machine problem. Okay, In FFT, different type of windows used to display a characteristic of spectra. Okay. First type window is the Hanning type window. Second one is the flat top window. Third one is the uniform window. Fourth one is the Bartlett window, and fifth one is the Blackman window. Okay, this is the Hanning type of window. Okay, these are the vibration spectra, and here is the we are getting the vibration. Okay, these one are the 1.15 mm per second overall RMS vibration. Okay, thank you. I hope you get a basic knowledge of the vibration. If you like video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.